Hi guys, so welcome back to this part of our enterprise network and design. So actually today we're going to design this network, this secure healthcare system network using one of the modeling tool called Microsoft Visio. So we can use Microsoft Visio, Visual Paradigm, or other online tools like Draw.io, etc. etc. So we're going to model this topology actually, the secure enterprise network system, okay, using Microsoft Visio, all right? So this is already recorded project. So if you want this project actually, if you want to watch how this project was recorded, you can see it's a very advanced project. It employs a lot of advanced technologies like HSRP, EtherChannel, firewalls, firewall zones, okay, cloud technologies you can see on the other side, and also very many technologies that are implemented on this project. So if you want to watch this project step by step, explained in a simple language that everyone understands, then go to our channel, Gurutech Networking Training, okay? So after you've gone to our channel, Gurutech Networking Training, just go to playlists. Playlist is somewhere here. Just click on the playlists, okay? And you scroll and you can take the first one, this real world networking project, okay? If you click on the first one, right? And then actually it's even the first one on the playlist, all right? So you can watch that project there, okay? All right. And also there are other projects that have been recorded, a very important projects that can help you, right? Yeah. So you can see telecommunication network, financial institution, VoIP, VoIP project, a lot of projects have been recorded so far, almost 11 projects for your understanding, right? Okay. So after you've watched the project actually, so today we want to design the project using modeling tool, for example, Microsoft Visio, all right? So even if you want, let's say you want the packet tracer file of this packet tracer file actually. If you want this project, then you have to go an extra mile to support us, okay? So first, ensure that you subscribe to our channel. You like this video actually, share with friends, and drop a comment below, okay? And suppose you want this packet as a file here. You see this packet as a file. Maybe you want to use it at your campus and so on and so forth. Kindly join our channel membership. Just go to any video and click the join button, right? After you've clicked on the join button, then choose the level that you want. A level determine the number of files you get, or just watch this video to understand how membership works in the Gurutech networking training, right? Okay, so having said that, I'm going to open our modeling tool, which is Microsoft Visio. So if you don't have a Microsoft Visio, actually it's just a free product. You can just go to other website to download it, okay? So if you don't have maybe if you don't have money to purchase it, you can go to other websites to download it, okay? All right. So you just say Visio. I just say Visio and open the Visio. It's a Microsoft product actually, right? So there are other products like Visual Paradigm. They're also free. You can just go and download them. So in this case, we're just going to use we're going to choose basic diagram, and you have to give it time to load because it's loading components and objects, so it normally takes time. All right, so this is our workspace actually. This now Microsoft Visio, okay? And on the left side here is where you can search which objects you want, then you drag and drop at the workspace, on the workspace I mean, right? Okay, so without any further ado, I want to just to start modeling this diagram. In this case, I'm going to start from the firewall going down, all right? Okay, so we need a firewall. So if you want to find a firewall, just go here. Just go under search and just write firewall, right? And you have to give it time. Yeah. So it depends. So you just drag the firewall and place it there, or you can just write Cisco firewall if you don't want that. If you don't want that kind of firewall, just write Cisco firewall if it can find it. No, you can't find it. Routers, you can find a router looking like a firewall. So let me see if there's a router looking for a firewall. No. Okay, so we only have this kind of firewall. So for firewall, it normally it should be at least a red color or orange. So to change this color, which I don't know whether it's blue or what, change that color. Just go here under fill, okay, and we change to red here. Okay, good. So here we have our firewall there. Okay, so this is our perimeter firewall. Good. Then we go back to the diagram. Now we go down to the router. So we go there and say we need just a router. Oh, I've already written a router here. Just drag the router here. Yes. So after dragging the router there, you go back to the diagram, and now you see there are two multi-layer switches actually. So I just go here and write just say switches. Just say switches, and you hit enter, you wait. So there is these are our switches actually. So it depends on which switch you want. Well, this now an access layer switch, but I want layer 3 switch actually. Multi-layer switch. I just want to write it as a multi-layer switch. Multi-layer switch. It's not found. Oh, it's not found actually. So I'll just leave it as switch, network switch. Let me just say network switch. Yeah, so even network switch is still giving me the same results. Work group switch. So in this case, I'm going to choose for multi-layer switch. I'm going to choose this ATM switch. Yes, I just want to choose that ATM switch. Okay, for the multi-layer switches. Yes, I just want to choose that ATM switch, being that we don't have any clear multi-layer switch indicated on the Microsoft Visio. Good. So and then we go back to the diagram, and now we see how many access layer switches we have. How many? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, because we had 6 departments plus this controller department, so we have 7 access layer switches. Okay, all right. So for the access layer switches, it's very simple. Now what to do, let me just try to zoom out so that they look a little bit we have space there. Yes, so for the I'm just going to do it this way. Yes, no problem. So for the access layer switches, we're going to need 7 work group switches. So just grab them first to save very fast save time. Yes, so as you can see now, I have the 7 switches. So all of this represent the departments, the lower switches, but this access layer switch will represent the controllers that we add here. Okay, all right. So another thing that you're gonna do here, when you go back to the packet tracer, you can see all right, so we just need to connect the endpoints, which we'll do later. Now let's go up, let's go to the DMZ side. So we're going to connect the DMZ switch. So I just go back to the just go back to Microsoft Visio and connect the DMZ switch to the firewall actually. So I'll just need a switch, or a stale switch, or a group switch. Yes, and there will be our DMZ. Yeah, and then we now need to connect it to ISP, then to the cloud, and from the cloud to AWS virtual switch. Alright, so from ISP to cloud, then AWS virtual switch, right? So we just need a ISP router. We just need a router, or we can just say ISP, something like that. No matches, so just say router. Yes. So for the ISP router, I think I should choose. Let me just choose this ATM router. Yeah, I want just to choose that ATM router. Yeah. Yes. So for ISP, I'll choose the ATM router. Then the ISP connects to cloud, AWS cloud, right? So I just go here and say cloud. Yes. So we can choose whichever cloud we want, whether we want it to be that in color or so on and so forth. But you have to ensure that we choose the right cloud. And yes, so that's okay. So the SP connects to the cloud. Then the AWS cloud connects to AWS virtual switch. So we just need a switch here. AWS virtual switch actually. So I just take this our group switch still, and I put it there. Yeah. So guys, basically what's remaining here is just to connect them using the right cable and connect the endpoints. Very, very easy. And at least name them. So for connecting them, guys, it's very, very easy. So just go here and say link. You just say link like that one. Okay. Or just say cable or line. Just say line, so that you find something like a cable. When you say line, you're going to find a lot of lines. Yes. So guys, let's basically I found a line. So under irrigation here, you can just say main line. So you just choose that main line, right? Yeah. And you connect it to our router, the firewall. Okay. All right. Then you come another one from the firewall here, right, to the switch there, right? Okay. Then another one from but what you can do, you can just increase the density of these lines. You can see they're not that much. How can I say this? They are not. They are thin actually. So I just want to see if we can at least increase the size in terms of the width. Yeah. So line here. So line, yes. So underline, you go to weight, and now you choose the one that you want. Yes. So you can see this line is at least better than this and this. So let me just mark it again. Go to line actually and weight. Let me choose this one. This 4.5 something, the fat one, right? Okay. So I'll just be copying that line, the one that I've just added there, and I'll just be copying it actually and pasting it. I don't want to then the line should be which color should the line be? I want it to make black. I want it to be black. So let's make the line to be black in color actually. Yes. So just copy and paste. Then another line comes here actually, then it goes there, right? So being that I've shown you how to maybe how to get the right line, uh, modify it so that at least it's visible, not that much thin line, and also change color. I'll connect all other remaining devices very, very fast to save time. Okay, so as you can see, we've connected all the access layer switches, the multi-layer switches, the routers, the firewall, the ISP router, the cloud, and all the components, okay, as expected, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is very simple. I'm going to connect the endpoints. And to connect the endpoints, I'll start with the cloud infrastructure. Under the cloud infrastructure, we add several components. For example, we add AWS EC2 instance. So let me just open the packet size here. Yeah, you can see we had AWS EC2 instance, S3 bucket, and DB actually a relational database. So I'm just going to connect the three components. All right, so here for EC2 instance, just like a virtual machine, so you can just say computer. So for the EC2 instance, we're going to choose a computer actually. And what's the best icon for that kind of computer? Cloud computer. Which one can you choose actually? I don't want to choose laptop. For EC2 instance, I'm going to choose this actually this one. Where is it here? Well, let me choose this one, this computer. Yes, good. So for the EC2 instance, I'm gonna choose that computer. So sorry, I'll just try to enlarge it. Sorry. Yes, so that's our EC2 instance actually. Then we need a database server with this our AWS relational database. Then now we need an S3 bucket. S3 bucket is like just like a server, let's say that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna choose any server here that we see. So let's say from example that kind of server, right? Okay, so after this one, we now make to connect them very fast. So I just connect them actually using that cable that I copied earlier. Yes, so I'm done with the cloud infrastructure. So what is remaining just to naming the devices and maybe drawing a background cover under them. Okay, all right. So now let's go to the DMZ. So under DMZ we had a lot of servers. As you can see, we had a physical primary ESXi server. That's now maybe HP ProLiant Gen 9 380 server, something like that. Yeah. Then these servers actually, as we saw in the case study, they were virtualized with hypervisor, which is VMware ESXi. So we have two hosts, VMware hosts here, primary and secondary. Then we have two storage servers, okay? NetApp storage devices, okay? All right. So we need actually four servers, So in that case, I'm gonna choose let's say good. Let me just choose this management server, yeah, a directory server actually, because of yeah, there we installed our Active Directory, something like that. Yeah. So let's just assume that this is a physical server, right? And this physical server, we have actually virtualized it using VMware ESXi, right? All right. So there are two of them. So for the purpose of failover, we have two of them. When one fails, then another one is we fail over to the other one. Okay. All right. So let's put a storage server there. Some kind of a storage server, doesn't matter. So we can just choose any that we find there, as long as the picture represents a server, right? Okay. So these are two NetApp storage devices. Okay. So all our backups, all our files are stored on these NetApp servers. Okay. NetApp storage actually. So let me connect them very fast. Alright, so guys, we're done with placing devices at the DMZ. So basically what's remaining on the DMZ is just naming the devices, which we will do very fast save time at the end of the video, right? Okay, so let's go to the departmental level. First, let's go to the controllers. So under the controllers, this is where we implemented things like VoIP router, voice gateway, and wireless LAN controller, right? Okay, so there we are going to place a wireless LAN controller, a voice gateway, plus maybe a management PC and an access point actually. All right. So let's start with the management department, the controllers. Let's start with the controllers actually, and now we put VLAN. Let's say we just say VLAN like that one. We see if anything's, or we don't want. Okay, actually we need an access point, but later. So let's say VLC, no LAN controller, nothing found. Wireless LAN controller. Oops. Access points. Okay, so let's see if you can find any controller for the access points here. None actually. Network devices. Okay, so let's see if you can find any network device here that you want. Okay, so let's see if you can find the wireless LAN controller here. Actually, I can't see wireless LAN controller here, but we have to find something. We have to find something and name it as a wireless LAN controller. Yeah, even if it's not a wireless LAN controller, but we have to rename it as wireless LAN controller. So for the wireless LAN controller, I think I'll just choose. Let me choose this ring network. Yes, this thing that is called ring network. Yeah, or any other router, or any other icon that you see fit. So let me just put that one there, and I make it to have maybe yes. So I make it to have that color actually. So that's our wireless LAN controller. Does it look well? Okay, I want to give it another color. I don't like that color actually. Okay, I'll just leave it there with that color. So that's our wireless LAN controller. Then we need a VoIP. We need a VoIP router actually. So being that I wrote networking devices, I can easily find a router here. So for a router, I need the best router. So just say router. Yeah, so for VoIP router actually, I'll need to choose any actually. You can even choose this one as our VoIP router, right? Okay. So remember we have an admin network security engineer computer at the controllers department. So just write computer, and now in this case I can just even choose laptop. I want this laptop computer, no problem. And finally you need an access point. Yeah, then put it there. Yes. So I connect them very fast. I just paste the cable that I copied earlier. Yes, so I've connected the controllers department. So what's remaining there is just naming, of which I'll do once for all the devices. Very fast, save time. All right, so let's connect each department, the devices at each department. So we'll just require, in this case, if I just scroll down, you can see we have a computer, we have an access point, we have a printer, IP phone, and wireless devices. So I'll just start with the computers. So okay, wireless access point is here actually. Yes, so let me just put this wireless access point there at the bottom, because it will be connecting to endpoints. Then I go here and say computer. So for the computer, you can even choose the laptop here, no problem. So being that this space is limited, so we'll have to at least squeeze them. We need an IP phone. Just say phone like that one. If you can find IP phone, VoIP phone, I don't want that icon. I don't want that I for video. Oops. Let me say VoIP, IP phone, VoIP. So when I say VoIP, you're getting this PBX VoIP phone. You can see that's a VoIP phone, although the icon is not good like what I want. I just want a representation of a phone. Okay, so these are the IP VoIP phone. As you can see, this is the VoIP phone actually. So I just say phone and choose the other phones, because I want my diagram to look closely the same to this one. Alright, so when I choose a phone here, so for IP phone, you can just even choose this video phone. Yeah, it looks similar to other IP phones that we use in the network actually. Alright, no problem. Now I connect at least two wireless devices. So here I need a phone, actually smartphone still now. I need a laptop and a tablet now. Wireless devices. So these are tablet. Let's just choose this tablet computer. Yeah. Yes. Now that's all. And then although I will connect the switches to laptop, IP phone, printer, and access point, but I want us to finish connecting the access point to the wireless devices. So here I'm just going to say signal. Wi-Fi. What of Wi-Fi? Oops. Wireless. Oops. So we need something like a signal actually. I can see Wi-Fi was here, but point of interest. So the Wi-Fi connects. So there's a Wi-Fi between the access points and actually access points and the wireless devices. So the wireless devices connect via Wi-Fi. Yes, good. So that's all. So this is a Wi-Fi signal. I'll make the color to be maybe orange. Yes. So I'll try to copy all this to every department. So first of all, I try to drag it on this side a little bit. Yes. So I copy everything and I paste. Then I drag whatever I've pasted. I drag whatever I've pasted and place it here. Yes. So yes, so I'll do the same for all other remaining departments, right? Okay, so I do it very fast, save time. Okay, so what I do, I will connect the endpoints to the access layer switches. So remember, I've already copied, I'll just copy another cable again because I copied a diagram previously. So I copy a cable and paste there. Then use that cable to connect all the endpoints to the access layer switches. Good. So I'll do it very fast to save time. Okay guys, so I will need to connect all the endpoints to their respective point of connection. So if I can just minimize this diagram, you can see you have a very beautiful topology actually, the one that resembles this on Packet Tracer. Exactly actually. So what's remaining there is just a matter of drawing a um, background colors actually. So for the firewall, I'll draw a background color of yellow actually. So just go to draw, not actually, just go to insert. I want objects, yes, objects. I want to see which objects are here. Oops, just cancel this. Go home and insert containers. Yeah, yes. So I want to circle container, but I can't see it here. I want a circle container. Yeah, not actually. So call out. So this one, not actually. Yeah, let me just check that one for a moment and try to place it on the firewall. Try to enlarge it a little bit. And where design, and then we go to home, send it to back. Oh yes, now send it to back. And I want to give it a color actually. I want to give it a yellow color. I've given it a yellow color, but it's not changing. I want to give it a field with a yellow color. Oops, it's not filling. Alright, no problem. So the firewall is there, although I wanted to give it a yellow color, but I can't see if it's filling. So and then give it a yellow color. Alright, no problem. So that doesn't work. I'll proceed to draw a background color over the DMZ. So for that one, we just go to insert and we go to containers, right? So we choose which container. I want us to choose this one actually, yes. So when you take that one, we enlarge it here. Yes, so you can see we can give a name here and say that's our DMZ. Just say DMZ, or demilitarized zone, zone server farm. Yes, that's all about the DMZ. Then we go to cloud environment. Go to cloud environment actually, and I just want to copy this. Yes, so I've copied that. I've copied this actually, and I'll paste it here and name this as a cloud environment. AWS cloud environment. Yes, that's all. I'll still copy that box and paste to the controllers. So I take to the controllers here. So I name this as controllers. Yes. So that's our controllers. Then let's go down to each department and we still paste the same box. And now this time we try to make it smaller so that it fits the departments. Yeah. Alright guys, so as you can see I've managed to include a background, at least background boundary, let's say boundary on every department. Okay, alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to mark everything and go here and say I want the all the text to be, let's say Tahoma, and then uh, to be bold actually, and also let's say the font to be 16. Yeah, then the text color, I want them to be, should they be red? Yes, good. I can increase this to 18 or 20, that's okay. Yes, so as you can see all the texts have increased in size, and I'll just modify them so that we see the departments. Yeah, so now that's now okay. So guys, basically what's remaining is just naming the devices, of which I don't think I'm going to do it here because of time, but you can just do that at your free time, because there are a lot of devices that I can't name right now. Okay, right. So if I just may, if I may just do, let's say, even 3/4 of them, just the core devices, but not the endpoints. Alright, so let me just do 3/4 of what I want to do. Alright, so here just choose text here. See here? Just choose text. Sorry. So when you choose text, then you come here. Let's say we want to paste it here. Yes. And you say this is perimeter firewall. Oops. perimeter firewall. All the text should be, I'll mark again later, but what I want it to be, sorry, and here we can just say this relational database, relational database, AWS. Okay guys, so I've done the naming of the core, most of the devices, maybe the access layer switches, the multi-layer switches, the routers, the firewalls, the DMZ devices, and the cloud environment. But I'm not gonna name these endpoints because there are too many. Yeah. So of that one, I'll just mark everything. Sorry, I'll just mark everything and come back and say Tahoma. The font was supposed to be, let's now make it 20 actually. 18 is just enough. Yes. Bold, and then the color should be red for everything. Bold, bold, bold. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so after that one, I'm going to do a very important thing. After that one, I'm going to do a very important thing. I'm going to minimize it. Yes, until it reaches somewhere there. And as you can see this diagram clearly, there are some lines that are drawn, the dotted lines that are drawn on our workspace. So I want to remove those lines. How do I remove those lines? Very, very simple. So just go to Insert and choose a container here now. And just we're going to choose this container. So where is the container here? Just a minute. Yeah, here is the container. Oops. Here is the container. Yeah. So I want to enlarge this container so that it covers everything. Yes, I want to enlarge it. So that it covers everything. So just a minute, just enlarge it. Yes. Enlarge it on this side till somewhere there. Then on this side until somewhere there. So that we don't have those too many dotted lines on our topology. Yes. So I think it has covered all we require on the topology. Yes, somewhere there, somewhere here, and somewhere here on this side. Then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to send to back, so that those background rectangles come. So you can see now we have a very clear topology here that we can now export now. So we are done with our this modeling. So you can just export. Before I export, let me just make sure that all these texts align well. Yeah, all right. All right, so guys, you can see all the texts have been aligned well. So what I'm going to do, just to export this diagram so that you can see it as a PNG picture actually. So export and come to change file type and choose PNG somewhere here. Yes, there. Portable network graphics. Good. So I'm gonna save it. Here. I'm going to save it here actually. Yes, healthcare PNG. Good. Well, these settings are new to me. Okay, just click OK so that you see it. If it doesn't match, we'll come back and print with the new settings. Yeah, so it is here. Yeah, here it is now. Good. So guys, as you can see, we have successfully achieved modeling this topology using Microsoft Visio. So it's very important, guys, to know how to model a network diagram using these tools. So this topology clearly matches the one on the packet tracer. Okay, it's only that the one with the on packet tracer have a lot of text written for your understanding during the implementation, but it totally matches. Okay, alright, so without any further ado, guys. Alright, guys, so after having explained how to model this topology from scratch, guys, I will end this video now. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share with friends, and let's meet again when you're going to do another and a more advanced networking project. Please, guys, don't leave here without subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye, and see you again in the next video. Bye.